Hello everyone, and this is JDog406 coming back for another coin hunting video. Today I'm getting into another box of pennies. Alright, but as you can see right here at the front, there is a proof-like coin that's super shiny. So I will be opening up that roll first out of this box of pennies. That was the only ender that I found. Oh wait, no, there's a Canadian right there. So there's two enders right there. I think that one was something. Oh, I think that might be a double dyed mint mark, double punch mint mark or something. I will look at it further as I get into it, but other than that, we're gonna open up that first roll. All right, and I am getting into this first roll with that super shiny coin. As you can see, my finger fairly good on there. Unlike that, I mean, that's a bit more worn down, but let's open this up, take a nice gander at it. So that's what the edge looks like of that coin. Okay, I do have it out. It is very shiny. Let's flip it over and see if it's a proof. Oh no, just very shiny. 2008. It's like way too shiny. I'm putting that to the side. That's probably going to replace the 2008 I have in my collection. Other than that, let's dig through this and see what we can get. Okay, I'm flipping all of that real quick. Some 83s, 84, what is that? 85, 60s. Where's the 50s? (2006). Alright, that is the end of that roll. There was nothing. And we are getting on to this next roll that I believe this 1993 Denver has a double dyed mint mark or double punched, something of like that. So I'm going to take this coin out and we're going to immediately stick it underneath the microscope. So take it out, we're going to take a nice little gander at it, if I can get it out of the packaging. Come on. Just let me get the edge of it. Okay. So as you can kind of see a little something right there as I flick it. Let's look at the back real quick too. I'm not seeing much on the back. But other than that, let's stick this underneath the microscope. Right, as you can see on this 1993, there is some kind of a double punched mint mark. Right there, you can kind of see the doubling underneath the D and inside of it. I don't believe I've seen anything else on the coin, but I am going to just run it over real quick. Right, we're gonna flip it. Not seeing a whole lot here. Maybe a little something, but I don't think it'd be enough for anything. What I did see was that double punchment mark right there, but that is pretty cool. Other than that, we're going to continue on to the rest of the roll. Right, we are getting into the rest of this roll. Hopefully we can get something as interesting as that double dyed coin. Or double punched mint marker, I mean, sorry. I mean, it technically is a doubled coin, but prefer to say double punched so that I'm not confusing a whole lot of people. Okay, hopefully we can find our first wheat cent in here. It's a really oddly colored 2006. Alright, not sure if I see a whole lot in here. There's a 69. Yeah, there wasn't too much old stuff in here, a little bit of copper. Other than that, we're going to move on to that Canadian end. We are getting into this Canadian Ender that is a 1981. A very, very nice looking Canadian coin on the top. Let's just look at that obverse real quick. And then look at the reverse. Very nice looking. Still has a tiny bit of luster on it. Not a whole lot. Other than that, we're going to put that one to the side. And we're going to continue through. Maybe we'll find another one. Maybe we'll find our first wheat penny. Who knows? Alright. We're going to burn down the roll. That's a really nice looking 84. Do not believe that I'm seeing anything. So I will show you guys the interesting stuff that I find throughout the rolls. Alright, let's continue on. We are getting into this next roll from finding that Canadian. It does have a 60 on the end and a reverse memorial. So let's open this up. Maybe we'll get our first wheat penny, which is something that I do hope to find in this box. So get right into it. Okay, that's a pretty nice looking 63. I'm actually just gonna throw that up on the camera right now. 63D, very nice looking. Alright, I'm gonna throw that to the side. I'm actually gonna show that later. Alright, other than that super nice looking 63D, that was the end of that roll, so we will be moving on. Getting into this next roll, we have not found anything since that Canadian. There's been a couple of rolls. Alright, got a coin out. Let's look through it, see if there's any good dates that we would like to keep. Okay, we do have our first wheat cent here. Alright, a little bit of stuff going on the back, but it does look older. I'm going to say it's probably going to be a 40s. Oh, just a really worn down 56. But other than that, that is still a very nice coin to be finding. About 5 rolls in. Let's see if there's another one in here. Can we make it a double? It's a really nice 94. And I do not believe we're going to make it a double. So other than that, that is a very nice coin to be finding, and we'll be moving on to the next roll. Alright, we are getting into this next roll from finding that 1956 Philadelphia wheat penny. Let's see if we can get another one to come out. Okay, not seeing a whole lot right there. It's a 72S. Okay, so we did find a 72 San Francisco right here. Very nice looking coin. Throw that one down to the side. There's a 68S right here. Not so nice a looking coin. We'll put that one to the side too though. 61. Okay, not seeing much other than those San Franciscos, and here's a Canadian. Alright, so we do have a dateless Canadian, so that means it's going to be a bicentennial or a centennial. I'm not exactly sure, but alright, we do have 1952 to 2002 Canadian nickel, or not nickel, penny. Sorry, I was just doing nickels before this. But other than that, that is a very nice looking coin. And I will be putting that one to the side too. And we will be continuing on to the next roll. Alright, we are getting into this next roll. We have not found anything in a little bit. So hopefully we can get something. really didn't want to come out today. Okay, I guess I gotta open up this end too. What's hiding in here? Alright, not seeing a whole lot on the top bit. What is that? Oddly toned 81, but there was a wheat penny hiding in there. That's why it was so hard to get out. Alright, so we do have a wheat with the reverse up. This one does look a bit older too, so I'm going to guess it's in the 40s. Oh, right on the dot of being almost in the 40s. 1950 Denver. Alright, there's something going on his cheek, but other than that, that's a pretty nice looking penny to find. Let's continue through. Can we make a double on this one? There's a super oddly toned coin real quick. I'll just show that. Don't know what's going on there, but that's odd. There's another one. What's up with these coins? So oddly colored. Other than that, that is the end of the roll, and we will be moving on to the next one. We're getting into this next roll. I have not found anything in a little bit, so hopefully we can get another wheat penny or something out of here. Maybe a Canadian. Who knows, there could be a Indian head in here or some other kind of foreign coin. Right, other than that though, let's flick through this and see if there's something. Don't really see anything of interest up top. Other than that, I do see a Canadian. Alright, we do have a pretty nice looking one. It's a 1978. Very nice looking. On the front side there's no real luster, but on the back there's quite a bit of luster. Other than that, let's put that to the side, continue through the rest of the roll, which I do not believe I see anything else, so we will be moving on. As I was searching through, I did see a 2009, and it is the birth and early childhood, so other than that, we will be moving on to the next one. Getting into this next roll from finding that 2009 and that Canadian, so hopefully we can keep finding some good stuff. I do see a very nasty looking coin there. It's not the greatest coin to be finding. 64. Oh, okay. We do have a pretty luxurious looking 1959. Alright. Very nice looking. We'll be putting that one to the side. We're going to flip that up. See if there's anything else of interest in here. Alright, other than that, we'll be moving on. Getting into this next roll from finding that really nice 1959. Hopefully we can find something. I do see a bicentennial right at the top. So, let's take that out. And it is a birth and early childhood, but let's see what the mint marker is. And it's a Philadelphia. Alright, so we do have the Denver and the Philadelphia for that one. That's pretty cool. Let's see what we can get off this little top bit right here. Okay, not seeing too much. Alright, let's scoot this second half in. See if there's anything here. 85, nope. Okay, not seeing anything there. Other than that, that 2009 was the only find. Let's move on to the next one. It has been a few rolls since we have found something. Hopefully we can get something out of this roll. Let's see. Got all of the pennies out. Let's flip what we can. Search the little front bit. Not seeing too much. Okay, we do have a 2009 right here. Very, very nice. And it is a Denver which it is the birth and early childhood too. So we now have 3 of those. Right. What was that? Oh, that's just a 2000. I thought I seen another 2009, but I'm mistaken. Not seeing anything else in here, so we will move on to the next roll. We're getting into this next roll. Hopefully we can get something out of it. It has been quite a while. We are fairly near our halfway point, but let's see what we can get. This roll did not like me a whole lot opening up. Oh, there is a wheat penny. Alright, here we go. So this one does look a bit newer. I'm going to say it's in the 50s. It has quite a bit of luster still left on it. Oh, just dropped it. And it is a 58, the last year of the wheat penny. 58 Denver. Alright. Very nice looking coin. We'll throw that one to the side. We'll continue through. See if there's anything else interesting. Don't believe that there is going to be, so we'll continue on to the next roll. So this is our halfway point of the box. This is the 25th roll of the first half of the box. So let's see what we can get out of here. Maybe we'll get something just as good as that last roll with that wheat penny. This is one more roll after that wheat cent that we just found. So let's see what it might have in it. Anything of interest? As I burn down the roll, and I'm not seeing anything, so that is our halfway point. Oh wait, there was something right there. 1957 Denver wheat cent, right at the top. I almost missed it. Alright, so we did find something in our halfway point that is very cool. We have a 58 Denver that we found in the last one, and now a 57 in this one. So let's move on to the other half of the box. And in that last roll with that wheat penny on our halfway point, I did find a 1972 San Francisco right here. Very, very nice looking coin. I'll be putting this one to the side. We are moving on to the other half of the box now. Hopefully we can continue to find some good stuff. This is the 25th to the end. So let's get into it and see what there is. If I can get them out of the roll. Alright, let's flip that. Flip that little bit right there too. Nothing really up front from what I can see. Yeah, not too much there. 80. Oh, there's a wheat penny right there. Alright, this one is a little bit beat up, so I am going to assume it's older. It's got a little bit of a erosion on it, but okay, so we got a 1951 Denver right here. That's very, very nice. We'll be throwing that one to the side. Alright, so we do have a nice little wheat streak going. It's very, very nice. Other than that, we'll be moving on to the next roll. I did end up finding the 68 San Francisco chilling in the pile, so other than that, we'll be moving on now. Last roll that I opened, I did find a 2009 Denver. Other than that, we're going to move on. It's been a few rolls since something, so hopefully we can get something out of this roll. What was on top? Nothing much. Alright. Let's get into it. See what's here. Ain't seeing a whole lot. The edges didn't look too interesting. Yep, as expected, there was not a thing. Last roll that I did open, I did find a 2009 formative years right here, and it is the Philadelphia version, so now we'll be moving on. Alright, we are getting into this next roll from finding that 2009 in that last roll. It was buried at the bottom of everything. But other than that, let's see what we can get out of this one. Oh, penny that was hiding. Alright, I do see this super dark colored penny. Not really sure what's going on there. But other than that, let's burn this thing down. See what there is. Is that a 70 Denver? Alright. There's a pretty nice 68. I think I'll keep that one. No. There's some stuff going on the back of it. Don't really want it. That, what I think it is? That is a 71 San Francisco right here. And we'll be putting that one to the side. Then what's in front of it? 73 Denver. Alright, we're going to burn this down still. See what's there. Nothing else, so we will be moving on. Right. We are getting fairly closer to the end of the box, so let's hope that we can get some more things out of here. Got a penny hiding up there. Let's notice that's happening a lot. Little pennies are trying to hide from me. Alright, we do have a 2009 right here, and it is a 2009 Denver, which is the formative years, if you are wondering. Alright, give me 1 second. The light just flipped over for some reason. And let's go ahead, burn through this, see if there's anything like that. So we do have a wheat penny here. This one does look a little bit older. Does have a nice bit of luster on it. For the wheat stalk on the right side, but let's flip that over and see that it is a 1948 Denver. So we finally broke that 50s streak. I thought we were going to have another 50s coin, but that is very, very cool to be finding. 48, and that was pretty much the end of the roll. It was about the 4th coin from the end. Other than that, let's move on to the next one. We have not found anything in the last roll since that wheat cent, so hopefully we can maybe find another one here soon, or maybe another Canadian. So let's flip all of that, rummage through it, seeing a little bit of copper in here, but not found a wheat penny yet. So 71, 89, and that is the end of the roll. You can see right there I was looking through, and I did see this 2009 Presidency, which is a 2009 Denver. So now we'll be moving on. Getting into this next roll from finding that 2009 Denver, which was a presidential, or the presidency, presidency, same thing. Let's hope we can get a wheat cent out of this roll, though. 80, 70, 78. Not what I want to see. I'm glad to see copper, but not the right copper. So we burn it down to nothing. Okay, so as I was digging through the pile again, I did find this. This is a 2009 Professional Life, I believe. And it is a Denver. So we'll be putting that one to the side. Other than that, that was everything in that roll, so we will be continuing on. There was a 71S in there, so now we'll move on. It has been a little bit since we found something. Hopefully this roll might contain the wheat penny that we are looking for. Or a Canadian. Or anything else, too, that is older than 59. Alright, we're gonna dig through it, see what we can get. Okay, we do have a 1959 right here, Denver, so we will be adding that one to the side. Gonna keep burning through. See a 64. It's not really what I want. And the nickels, the 64 is an absolute killer. Other than that, we do have a 2009 right here. Alright, so it is the presidency right here. And it is a Denver. So other than that, we'll be moving on to the next one. Alright, we're getting into this next roll. from finding that 59 and that 2009. So there's a good 60-year difference right there. Alright, let's get into this though and see what is here. Let's hope that there's a Wheatie in this roll. I'm not seeing a whole lot of good stuff just off the edging, but hopefully that will change in the rolls to come. Alright, yeah, nothing. Okay, we are getting into this next roll right here. Hopefully we can get something out of it. Let's see though. Only the roll knows. Alright. Not seeing a whole lot on just the up top part. So we're going to burn through it, see if there's something that sticks out. I'm not seeing a whole... What is that? Okay, we do have something right here. The roll did behold a 1958 Denver, and that is definitely a wheat cent. Alright. We'll be putting that one to the side. Continuing through, maybe we'll get two. I do not think so, so we will be moving on. We are getting into the fifth to the end roll right here, and this will be ending the box on the very last roll, as you could obviously know. Other than that, I do see a Canadian right here. And let's see what that is. That is a 1989. Alright. Very nice looking Canadian. Other than that, we're going to put that to the side. Hopefully we can find another foreign coin in here. Let's go through and see. Okay, we do got a little sandwich. I'm not opening that. $64. Oh, and we got a wheat penny in here. Alright. So right here, this one does look like it's going to be a bit newer. Probably going to be a 50s. Yep, 1955 Denver with a little bit of erosion going on it. But other than that, we'll put that to the side. Continue through this last little section we have, and I do not see anything else, so we will be moving on to the fourth from the last roll. We're getting into the fourth from the last roll. Hopefully we can find another Canadian or even another wheat penny. I'd prefer a wheat penny over a Canadian any day of the week. Unless that Canadian's as old as a wheat penny can be, then maybe. Other than that, don't see nothing on the top. Burn it down. See what we can get. Just a weird black looking penny. Don't really like that. 79. 72. Alright, and I don't see anything in that roll, so we will be continuing on to the next one. As I was digging through that last roll, I did find a 2009 Presidency, and it is a Denver right there. So we will be putting that one to the side, and now we will be continuing on to the third to the last roll. We are getting into the third to the last roll. Hopefully we can get some more interesting things to come out of here. Let's see what we got. I do believe I might see a wheat cent right there. Nope, that was a 61. Alright. So let's move to the sides. Check everything out. Not seeing much in this roll. Alright. Yeah. Oh, there is a 2009 right here. And it is the birth and early childhood. And it is a Denver. We'll be putting that one to the side. And we'll be moving on to the second to the last roll. There was a 70 San Francisco in there too with a little bit of gunk on the back. But other than that, now we'll be moving on. Alright, we are getting into this next roll right here. Second to the last roll. Hopefully we can get something out of this. Ooh. Don't know if I seen something up at the front. I'm just gonna flip everything and work my way towards it. I think it was right here. Alright, so we do have this. I cannot remember the years that they were made. I'll probably have to end up writing myself a cheat sheet for this. But 1984. Alright, so that is a very nice Canadian to be finding. We will be moving on throughout the rest of the roll, and hopefully we'll find another one. Found quite a few foreign Canadians in here, which are very nice to find. I do like Canadians. There's a 64. Alright. 84, 80. Alright, nothing. Alright, so we will be moving on to our final roll. Was digging through the stack. I did find a 1959 Denver, but other than that, we'll be moving on to the next roll. This is the last thing for the second to last roll. So it is a 72 San Francisco. Now we're moving on to the last roll for sure. So we are getting into our very last and final roll. It is our final chance to find anything else for this box. So hopefully we can get something. All right. Okay, what is that? 64 Denver. 68, 2002. 74, 80, and there was nothing in that last roll, so I am going to double check it, but other than that, we will be coming down to the conclusion. I did double check it and find this 2009 Denver right here, which was the birth and early childhood. Other than that, we will be moving on. We are coming down to our conclusion, and we did find one of every design for our 2009s. Couple of them were Phillies, most of them were Denvers. I think there was like 2 or 3 Phillies, which were kind of hard for me to find. But other than that, we do have the birth and early childhood to the left, and then the formative years, the professional life, and then the presidency right here. All right. Then we're going to move down here to our San Franciscos. So we have a couple San Franciscos here. We got a little bit of those 72 San Franciscos, 71 San Franciscos, 70 San Franciscos, 69 San Franciscos, and 268 San Franciscos. So yeah, there's all of that. You can kind of see how many coins are there. And then we move down here to our 1959s. So we got 4 1959s, and one of them looked really good. And then I just put this 63 here, just to put the 63 there, because it looks really good. But other than that, we're going to move up to here. We do have quite a few Canadians. We got 5 of them. And that one right up here at the top is a 1952 to 2002. So the date is on the front instead of the reverse like it would be right here on all of those other coins. As you can see, it's blank. But other than that, I'm going to show some information on all 5 of these coins. So we have that 2002 one, 89, 84, 81, and 78. So there will be some information popping up any second. Other than that, let's go ahead and look down at our wheat pennies. So here we have our wheat cents. And we do have this first one up here, which was our oldest one, 1948 Denver. Very, very nice. And I'll just flip that so that you can see what the reverse of a wheat penny looks like. Very, very nice. Has still quite a bit of the design still left in it. And then we come down here. We got a few 58s, 2 58 Denvers, a 57 Denver, a 56 Philadelphia, a 55 Denver, a 51 Denver, and a 50 Denver. So those are very cool. There was nothing too special about them. They aren't low mintages or key dates or anything like that. So other than that, this will be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.